Wow! In today's video I will try to fix this iPad, which is totally dead, without a schematic. This is iPad 7 model number A2197. It's not turning on, it doesn't charge. I replaced the LCD to check if it's a LCD problem. It's not LCD problem because I checked. It's LCD, it's working on a different device. It doesn't show the charging sign, so it's completely dead. iPad schematics is not available, especially for the new models, so this is a challenge for me. And when I checked under the microscope, the LCD connector seems or looks fine, and the filters looks fine also, so it's not a backlight issue. Let me start by measuring how much voltage in the battery. I will use my multimeter to prop on different places because I don't know which component is connected to the battery line, so I'm trying here to get the BB-BAT VCC or the VCC main. Let me check on the coil. I get 3.9 volts, so the battery is fully charged. Let's connect it to the computer and listen if the computer will make the sound that it's detected or no. I kept it for 5 minutes and nothing happened. If the iPad is booting, I guess 5 minutes is more than enough. I need to check the power chip if it's turning on or no. Without schematic, I have to check in random places. The power chip will create small voltages to turn on the CPU and the NAND. I will try to look around the PMU, the power management unit, for small voltages like 0.9 volt, 1.8 volt, 1.2 volt, and I will check on the coils because the coils are part of the buck circuit, which is decreasing the voltage. So let's check here. 0.9, yeah, that one is fine. 1.8, that's good. 0.8, that's amazing. So the power chip is doing its work. So right now the problem is not from the battery, it's not from the LCD, it's not from the backlight circuit, it's not from the charging. I didn't check the charging circuit, but the battery is full. We have one problem. Maybe the CPU didn't turn on, or maybe the NAND, one of those, is not working. The NAND is easier to remove than the CPU. CPU, it's a headache. It requires a lot of work. Let me first check the voltages of the NAND. Maybe we can find that one of those voltages is not there. So let's prop around the NAND. 1.8, so the first volt is okay. 3.2 volt, okay. No problem with the power chip. The power chip is working fine. So let's remove the NAND and connect the device to the computer. When you remove the NAND, the device will enter DFU mode, device firmware update mode, and it will ask you to do a software. I will do the software. From the software, I can check or I can tell if the CPU is working fine or no. If I remove the NAND and the device didn't enter the DFU mode, that means the CPU has a problem. So let's connect now and wait for the tone.
Few moments later.
No. The iTunes is not detecting it. Let me make some force on top of the CPU to check if that will make any progress. nothing happened. And the CPU looks fine. Let's check if there is a broken coil. This is common in the new iPads. You are fine. 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 All the coils seems to be fine. Everything seems to be okay. There's no sign of heat at all. The board is completely cold. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up.
Yeah.
Let's test it. I don't need to do software again because I didn't erase the software on the NAND chip. The software I did without the first time, without the NAND, and stopped on the 19%. That was just to check if the CPU is working fine or no. I hate assembling and disassembling. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. It's working. Let's see if it will continue the boot or it will stuck on the Apple logo. Please continue. I don't want to rebuild the CPU again. Please. The light become bright. When the Apple logo become bright, you know that the iPad is working. Wow, 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 wow. I won this challenge and no prize for me. So, can you fix a device without a schematic? Yes, you can, but you must have the knowledge and the experience. I know what I was looking for. It's easier when you have a schematic. Some people, they would say, we don't know how to read schematic. You need to learn. If you want to get my help personally, I offer coaching calls. I will leave my Facebook page here. You can contact me and I can do one-to-one coaching session with you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. My work here is done. I'll see you next one.